How to request the suspension of a red notice. Interpol, welcome. We are ILA, Interpol Lawyer Associates, the most important international criminal law firm in Italy and Europe. If you have a serious legal problem with Interpol or are at risk of extradition, contact us immediately. You can find our number in the description below. Do not wait, because time is crucial to protect your freedom. But what is a red notice, and why is it important to request its suspension? The Interpol red notice is an international alert indicating that a person is wanted in a specific state to be arrested or extradited. However, it is not an arrest warrant, and in many cases it is possible to obtain a suspension of its enforceability, preventing it from being used for the arrest, immediate arrest. Requesting the suspension of the red notice is crucial to avoid immediate arrest in Interpol member countries, gain time to organize legal defense and demonstrate the illegitimacy of the notice, protect the individual's freedom of movement, and reduce the risks of arbitrary detention. Let's see how to request the suspension of a red notice. So, if you are the subject of a red notice, your lawyer can file a petition with the Interpol Commission for the Control of Files, CCF, to request the provisional suspension of the notice pending a complete cancellation. The key steps to obtaining the suspension include verifying the listing, requesting the CCF to confirm if the person's name is present in the database. Interpol, you need to submit the suspension request and then demonstrate that the notice violates the Interpol statute, for example, for reasons political, military, racial, and thus fundamental human rights. And then you need to attach supporting documentation with the evidence that thanks. Demonstrate the illegitimacy of the notice with court rulings, reports, NGOs, amnesty, previous Interpol jurisprudence from the Kelly. Outcome of the request. Yes. Then the CCF accepts the request. The red notice is suspended, preventing immediate arrest while awaiting the final decision on its cancellation. Reasons to obtain the immediate suspension of the red notice. The suspension is granted in the following cases, thus violation of Article 3 of the Interpol statute. Therefore, always for military, political, religious, or rational reasons, unfair trial and risk of torture by the requesting state. Article 6 of the ECHR, request lowered on false or insufficient evidence, and then violation of the principle of non-refoulement, which is a principle that prevents extradition to countries where the individual risks severe persecution or violation of human rights. Real cases of success. Billy Broder. Russia attempted to obtain his extradition with a red notice, but the CCF immediately suspended the notice and subsequently cancelled it. Activists and political opponents, numerous Russian, Turkish, and Chechen dissidents, have obtained the suspension of the red notice, avoiding arrest in European countries. So, if you are the subject of a red notice and want to request immediate suspension, contact ILA, Interpol Law Associates, immediately, and you can find the number below in the description. So don't wait, because freedom depends on a timely and effective decision and defense. Also, subscribe to this channel to stay updated on international law and extraditions.